What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Before I get into the subject matter at hand, if you want to donate to this channel, you want to show love to this channel, I will put a link in the description box. And if you choose to, it will be much appreciated, man. I try to do the best video that I possibly can, try to provide the best content that I possibly can for you guys. I'm late with this one, man, but I want to address what Max Kellerman said on First Take a couple of days ago, man, about Kawhi Leonard being a better clutch performer than Kobe Bryant. All right. Now, let me say this. I've been one of the biggest Kobe Bryant critics on YouTube. All right. Most of it came from the fact that I just didn't agree that he was better than Michael Jordan. All right. I just felt then and I felt now he just didn't do quite enough to overtake Michael. Okay. That's just my opinion. Um, in fact, I don't think he's done enough to surpass a lot of guys like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I know some people might feel differently about this, but Will Chamberlain, um, definitely those guys, in my opinion. I wouldn't even put him past probably Bill Russell, Keem Olajuwon, Bird, and Magic. I do think that Magic is the greatest Laker. Now, there's some people that think Kobe's the greatest Laker. Some people have Kobe ranked a little bit higher than me. That's fine. I have Kobe right now at number 8. At one point in time, I didn't even have Kobe. I think at one point I had Kobe as low as like 18. And this is when Kobe was still playing. This was years ago. Um, but since then, especially as we reached this softer era, I kind of see that I was being a little biased toward Kobe, and I have since risen him dramatically. But having said all of that, this stuff about clutch performance, like I guess Max Kellerman is talking about like making shots with 2 minutes on the line to put your team ahead or tying the game or whatever, and he's going by probably field goal percentage. Now, field goal percentage means a lot. It does. Field goal percentage matters. But if you're going by the percentages, then Carmelo Anthony was the best player in the NBA because he had a better field goal percentage in quote unquote clutch situations than anybody in the NBA. If you're going by field goal percentage in clutch situations, then Robert Orr should be in the Hall of Fame. There's more to it than just your field goal percentage. You got to look at game situations. You got to look how you're being defended, you know? And especially we're looking at the NBA today, you got to look at the errors. Okay? I hate to go there with this, but today's NBA, you can't really put your hands on guys. In yesteryear, it'd be unheard of for a mostly perimeter guy, even though he's a wing player, but a mostly perimeter guy to shoot 60% from the floor. Unheard of. Unheard of. It's unheard of. There's a reason why, even though he's a center, there's a reason why a guy like DeAndre Jordan has the highest career field goal percentage in the history of the NBA by far. It's the era that we play in. Do you really think that DeAndre Jordan, who shoots 67% from the floor for his career, would be shooting 67% from the floor if he was playing in the 80s and 90s? No. And don't give me that he dunks all the time shit, because Mark West pretty much dunked a lot, as did Shaquille O'Neal, and they shot about 57, 58% from the floor. That's why for decades, Artis Gilmore had the highest career field goal percentage of just a tad under 60% from the floor. But the errors mean something, okay? Uh, in today's NBA, teams average 111, 112 points per game. And we marvel at what James Harden has been able to do, averaging over 36 points per game, the highest single season scoring average since Michael Jordan in 1986-87. And James Harden has the second highest scoring average for a perimeter player in the history of the NBA. But you have to remember that when Kobe Bryant did what he did back in 2005, 2006, we were still in the beginning stages of the changes in the NBA from a more half-court defensive-orientated league to the free-flowing, trigger-happy NBA that we have now, which I can't really. I watch it, but I still don't like it. But I watch it because I'm an NBA fan. But back then we were just in the early stages of them trying to open the game up. So when Kobe did what he did, averaging 35.4 points per game for one of the worst rosters in the history of the Lakers franchise, if not the worst, outside of Kobe Bryant. Remember, the best player he was playing with was Lamar Odom. The league average was 97 points per game. 97 points per game. So he was playing in a league that was averaging 14 to 15 fewer points per game than what we're having now. Also consider the fact that the offense wasn't totally designed, preordained just for Kobe to shoot the ball all the time. Kobe had to do it. He did shoot the ball a lot, but he had to do it because there was no other scoring options. So for Kobe to take that roster, which boasted of, I think, guys like outside of him and Lamar Odom, Slavo Medvedenko, uh, who else was on that team? Smush Parker. Uh, was Devin George still on the team? You know, that Hall of Famer, Devin George. Um, yeah, maybe was Brandon Rush on that team? Like, these are the type of guys he was playing with. For him to take that roster and make it to the playoffs, winning 45 games, 45 was a miracle. A miracle. OKC didn't win what? How many games did OKC win this year? Like maybe 47, 46. He took that roster and made it to the playoffs. And they won 7 games with the Phoenix Suns. I think the Suns won 54 games, if I'm not mistaken, that year. I think it was 54. Incredible. In my opinion, Kawhi Leonard has to do what Kobe Bryant did in the post-Shaq era. He has to individually lead a team to an NBA championship. And actually, to be compared to Kobe Bryant, has to do it multiple times. People forget that when Shaquille O'Neal was traded from the Los Angeles Lakers to the Miami Heat in the summer of 2004, that many people thought the Lakers had made the wrong decision and that Kobe Bryant was a sidekick. That was the big argument back then. Kobe Bryant was still, seen more. I'd say at that time, Kobe Bryant was, in many people's eyes, a superstar, but there were some people that still had the argument, and Ticket could attest to this if he's listening to this video. Some people still had the argument that, yeah, but Shaq is making him better. Shaq's presence on the floor is making him better. Some people still were saying that Kobe was just an upgraded Scottie Pippen. Ridiculous. But people were saying that. So when Shaq gone, individually, Kobe was brilliant. But individual brilliance can only go but so far. Okay? He needed help. So eventually they did get Pau Gasol. Eventually they did develop Andrew Bynum. They did get Metta World Peace. All right? And Kobe Bryant led that team to 2 consecutive NBA championships and 3 consecutive NBA final appearances. And also, Max Kellerman said something else that was ridiculous to me. I think he said that Kawhi has the argument. When he says that, who's making that argument other than him? But he says there's the argument that Kawhi Leonard is the best defensive player in the history of the NBA. Well, until he gets 11 championships in 13 seasons, all right, uh, Bill Russell is going to be, in my mind, the greatest defensive player in the history of the league. And then when uh, in my opinion, the greatest defensive players in the league in league history are like Bill Russell, Hakeem Olajuwon, Nate the Great Thurman. Um, I have to put Mark Eaton up there. I'm just naming people that I can think of. They were awesome defensive players. And if you're talking more perimeter, wing, Scottie Pippen, Alvin Robinson, Michael Jordan, Gary Payton, um, one underrated defensive player. His brother is in the Hall of Fame, but Gerald Wilkins was up there. Joe Dumars, before injuries broke down his body. Great perimeter defensive player. All right, Derek Harper. Okay, T.R. Dunn, going old school with you guys. All right, um, Michael Cooper, Sidney Moncrief. Um, I can ring out a couple more in my brain. Um, Dan Roundfield. Told you I'm going old school with this one. Until he Slick Watts. People want to fuck with me until he can. And these are just people just coming to my head. I'm not looking at a list of all time great players. No, he's not the greatest defensive player in the history of the league. No, no. Sit down with that, Max Kellerman. Sit down. Okay, get some Beano because you fart on the air and shit. You can't contain your farts because you're so full of shit. All right, and you don't know shit about basketball, as Ticket TV would say. So just get the fuck out of here with this stupid shit, man. All right, ridiculous shit you say sometimes.